Hey fellow foodies, it's Faye from facefood.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make meatballs my way, and I'm going to be actually making some meatball subs with these. So you want to start out by chopping up the garlic. I'm using 4 garlic cloves. You can use less or more depending on how much you like garlic, obviously. And that's the great thing about meatballs, is you really can't mess them up. You can adjust them to your taste. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and chop up a small to medium sized white onion. I'm just going to dice it to a small size. Okay, so we just combine those in a large bowl. I'm going to go ahead and pour in the breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs because they come unseasoned and I like the crunch they add. I'm adding in some Italian seasoning, some black pepper, and then some salt. I also like to add in some red pepper flakes. And then of course we need the cheese. I'm using Pecorino Romano. You can use Parmesan. Usually I grate the cheese in, but I didn't have the grater on hand, so I just peeled some cheese in. Alright, just chopping up some flat leaf parsley now. And for the breadcrumbs, if you wanted to go ahead with Italian breadcrumbs instead, you can do that. Just mind your seasonings because most Italian breadcrumbs come pre-seasoned. And of course you can just use some white breadcrumbs, it's up to you. Alright, so now I'm just tearing up some fresh basil leaves. Really love fresh basil in meatballs. So good. And then we're going to add in 1 egg. And then I'm just going to give this a nice mix until it's thoroughly combined. You can really mix it like crazy at this point because we didn't add any meat in yet. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just add the meat. I am going to be using ground chuck. And it's about 1 pound. And at this point you want to mix it until it's combined, but you also want to keep in mind you don't want to overhandle the meat or overmix the meat. That will result in a tough meatball and we don't want that. So you want it thoroughly combined, but again, just mind how you handle the meat here. So after you give it a good mix, you want to go ahead and form the meatballs. I use an ice cream scoop to scoop them out and then just roll them up. And then place them on a pre-greased baking sheet. And I actually line it with aluminum because I just like throwing it away after it's done as well. So this is going to bake for about 10 to 15 minutes at 375. You really just want the outside kind of browned up and firmed up. Alright, and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and just dump the meatballs into the sauce, into your favorite marinara sauce. Just kind of cook them for about a minute or 2. Really, at this point, they're really already cooked. It's just I like imparting the sauce flavor with the meatballs. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just put on the heat for a minute or 2, and then you're ready to make your subs. So I'm using the how do we pronounce it? Balalu. I don't know. I keep saying the same thing. That one bread that starts with a B. Okay. You can use whatever sub bread you'd like. So I'm gonna just put the meatballs in there. And this is how I like making my subs. I like some green peppers on there to provide some crunch. Some onions. And then some banana peppers. You have to have some banana peppers in there. And then I just put Italian cheese blend and some pecorino on top and toast it up. So I'm not an Italian, but these meatballs are pretty darn good anyways. So give this a try. Try the subs. They're delicious. For the full recipe, go to faysfood.com. And like this video, subscribe to this channel for more great videos on the way. Share this video, I'd appreciate it. And comment below for any comments or questions. And thank you so much for the support. I hope you do try this. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.